Oh, Braden, I saw some of the Southland guys pass the border here, so you're still in favour.
Yeah, I don't know how long that'll last though. Probably just until the end of the Highlands campaign, I'd say.
Well, how did you make that of that match today? It was a good comeback, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a good comeback. We didn't really get off to a best start in the first half. A few mistakes from the line out, probably up to myself, and just a couple of overthrows and just let them into the game with silly mistakes, really.
What about the set pieces? Do you think you had parity there?
Yeah, set piece, I thought we clawed it back quite well and sort of got things under control after the first few were a bit shaky, but then after that we got things back and I thought our scrum was quite good today.
A few harsh words at half-time from the coaches about the defence, perhaps a bit lapse early?
Yeah, there was a few hard words in the change room, to be honest, but we came out at half-time and rectified that, which was pretty good, I thought.
I thought there were 3 very good build-up games you've had, haven't you? You've been tested in every quarter.
Yeah, we have. So last week was our first pre-season game I think we've won in about 3 years, so I don't know if pre-season games are anything to go by, so hopefully we can get off to a good start next week.
Enough to like today, though, to get out of today's performance?
Yeah, it was. I suppose we could get a few things out of the game, but I suppose if you don't win your pre-season games, it doesn't matter too much. It's just what you get out of them, I suppose.
So enjoying your football, because you're going to get a lot of it early season?
Yeah, old Pori's away for one more week now, so hopefully I can soak it all up and make the most of it while I can.
Well, Marty, you got a good 40 minutes under your belt?
Yeah, it was good to get out there and have a run again. Had a 20 last week, so it's good to get a little bit longer out there. And the lungs were hurting a little bit in that last 40, so actually it was pretty quick out there.
You had a bit of defensive work to do because going backwards when you came on the park.
Yeah, I suppose it was like that the whole game. We pretty much tossed and turned, just swayed a little bit, but I don't know, we probably need to be a little more patient in that second half and probably just relax and get it more direct. But no, the boys clung on, lucky to get the win in the end.
You didn't get one good chance to show your counter-attacking flair. You'd have enjoyed the run?
Yeah, it was. You see me after that, I was hands on the knees for a while, but no, it was good. It was good to have another run.
They have been working you hard in training, haven't they?
Yeah, well, they smashed us for the first 2 weeks, which was good. Now we're just kind of backing off a little bit and a little more rest in there, which I think is helping, so the boys are a little more fresh heading into the game in the weekend. So, no, I think they've timed it real well.
Do you think there's been constant improvement throughout the 3 games in the prep?
Yeah, they have. Like we started against the Reds, we played pretty well, and then we stepped it up again against the Waratahs, and I think today, especially through that first 40 and then little bits of that second half, we did play some pretty good rugby.
Very young backline, haven't you, no matter what combination you play?
It is. I think, seeing my tweet last week, the average age is about 14 and a half, so it might be a little bit older than that, but it is pretty young out there.
They're all guys you'd have played with through age group though, so you're familiar?
Yeah, very familiar with them now, and they're a good bunch of guys, so it wasn't that hard to get involved with them when I got up there as well, so it's good.
So you're obviously contesting the fullback spot, is that what they're looking at you specialising in?
Yeah, and then probably play a little bit of 10 as well, so they're looking to push me into that role a little bit more, so then I've got that ability to play both the 10 and 15, but on his chance, they've got two pretty key guys on the 15 and both the 10 with Baden and Noakesy, so I'll just have it in the game time wherever I can.
So off to Wellington next week?
Yeah, so we've got the Canes down there on Saturday night, so I know hopefully everything goes all right during the week and see what happens.
Well, that was one hell of a comeback, Jose.
Yeah, I mean, I was happy with the boys all the way they came out in their second half. So we didn't, obviously we didn't play too well in that first 40, but I was really stoked with the attitude that they came out, and we spoke about half-time just going back to the basics, doing the little things well, so I was quite pleased with that.
They came out firing, didn't they? You were really tested defensively.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we knew that they were going to come out like that. I mean, they're a young side, not too much experience, but they had a heck of a lot of enthusiasm, and we knew that they were going to move the ball, and they caught us out napping a few times there. So
all the teams seem to be playing very expansively, don't they?
Yeah, and I suppose the way the game is going now, it's everyone's got some dangerous players in their side. So these days, you can't really count anyone out.
And the wingers aren't getting any smaller. I looked at Frank Hello you were marking. He's a big boy.
He's a monster. So like you said, they're not getting any smaller. So it definitely makes the game a lot more exciting as well.
Is it a disappointment to lose the match in the last minute, or really is the scoreline not that important?
I suppose it would have been nice heading into the first round, but I mean, if we had played poorly, I would have been really disappointed. But I guess the way we showed a bit of character in that second half, and that was what really pleased me the most.
You have come a long way since that first game in the space of just a couple of weeks.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough. Every team's in the same situation, so it's depends. Different sides work on different things, and it's just about trying to build your game. So that was the last dress rehearsal for us, and I suppose at the end of the day, I was quite pleased.
One thing you're not short of is support. Isn't it a wonderful turnout today? There's 5,000 people in.
Oh, it's awesome. looked awesome every time we come. Even last year was the support was massive, and we've been in Wanaka for the week, and the support there as well was awesome. So I think we're quite fortunate to be able to come to the small towns like this and just get amongst the fans and stuff. So we really enjoy it.
Well, Chris, great to catch up again, and you're on the winning side this time.
Yeah, it's good, nice to come back down and see a lot of the boys, and I'm certainly happy that we came out on the right side.
You got some great ball to work with early and used it well.
Yeah, we did, and it makes all the difference when you get that front foot pull. Our forwards played very well, especially at that start of that first half, and we see what happens when we have a bit of space for some of those backs. Charles Piatau, he's a special player.
Right, there was a question, will he step up to this level, and he's way ahead.
Oh, yeah, he is. He just plays with that sort of flamboyance and confidence. It's part of his personality, and it doesn't change out in the field.
Is it hard to pull together though? Because you've got a selection of players in the back who've got individual skills, but as a unit?
That's part of what we want to do, is let them express themselves, but I guess it's very much within a game plan. So those of us who don't quite have that sort of X factor, we've got to try and stick to the game plan, and they operate within it.
You'd be happy with your time on the field today though? Very tidy.
Yeah, I was happy. I got some very nice ball to work with, so it made it easy. Only got run over once, I think, so that was good.
I think that was by Nono, wasn't it? You could have been playing with him.
Yeah, I know. I didn't know that at the time, but no, he's a tough man to stop. He'll be very, very useful for the Highlanders.
Well, it looks like you're going to go into this first game with a degree of confidence.
Yeah, we will, and I think that that's one great positive out of the last 2 weeks. We've won it right on the bell. And winning does breed confidence, and that's sort of what we need as well. Young side, we will just take this through to Hurricanes on Saturday down there, so we'll feel good this week.
Well, certainly the quality of rugby we've seen in the build-up, and the entertainment factor's been high.
Yeah, it has. Again, as I said, we want to express ourselves, and with the talent that we have, especially out wide, that is using the ball. We also got some of those big boys, who can just rumble away when needed if we don't have the space out in the back. So we do have a nice balance, but I think we'll be pretty happy if we can score a few of those length of the field tries, that's for sure.
So early days, but happy to be what is home, really, isn't it, for you?
Yeah, it is. It is nice being back there. I know my mum's very happy. But it's
very important.
Yeah, it is. It was a long time away. I obviously love my time with the Highlanders and with Otago and Dunedin, but it's a nice change, and it's good being back home.
Well, Callum, you're on very friendly terms with the Highlanders still, so no bad blood there about the move?
No bad blood there. It's good to see the boys.
You got on the scoreboard too?
Yeah, first time for a long time, so pretty happy, yeah.
That start by the Blues was excellent, wasn't it? Both forwards and backs?
Yeah, we had a good start. We got a bit of front foot pull and seemed to have clicked there a wee bit, so hopefully it's started something good and carried on to next week.
What about the differences in the preparation this year from last? Different styles for the camps?
Yeah, I suppose every coach is different, have their different mark on it and stuff. A wee bit different, but both got merit.
This team has got some very talented backs if you can give them some ball.
Yeah, we've got very good backs, so we're not going to have a problem with attacking, I don't think, this year. Just going to have to work hard on our defence.
Yeah, a few tries are being leaked by both sides today.
Yeah, it must be just pre-season festive rugby, so that's what we'll put it down to.
You're hoping to get a start next week?
Yeah, hopefully all going well. Hopefully I've just come back from foot injury, so just been slowly working back into it, so looking forward to it.
And vibe in the squad? Positive?
Yeah, very good vibe in the squad. Young guys, all full of energy, so it's got to be good.